Good morning from Gorey, Georgia, and a very, very unique photography location. We are en route in this video to Kutaisi and Tuxtubo, and it all starts right now. Let's go. Yeah, you can go. Hello, hello, good morning from Gorey, Georgia. This is day number 5 of our first ever hidden photo tours. And today we've got a special treat for you. Just outside of the city here is an old mansion. It's an old sort of aristocrat house that's been abandoned since the Soviet times. And in here, we have exclusive access to the mansion because James has met and created a relationship with the owners. So we are able to bring our groups here, and only our groups, to explore this place, which is something that we're trying to do with the Hidden Photo Tours concept, and create, you know, a network of locations that we can specifically visit, being able to donate to those locations, essentially paying for access, but also for the hope that they will then be, I guess, not restored, but protected, and also not shared with the general public. And this is a good example of one of those locations. Hercules, Irakli. Yeah, it's an old Greek name. Oh, is it? In Georgian, Irakli is Hercules. Amazing. So this gentleman here, Irakli, and this lady, Dali, have been kind enough to let us into their family home. This was the home of Irakli's grandmother and Dali's husband's grandmother. So Dali's husband is Irakli's brother. George. And his name is George, in Georgian, Georgi. Georgi, of course, just like our driver. Yes. So they've been very, very kind to let us in here, and of course we're making a donation to help them keep it the way that it is, in the hopes that we'll be able to come back. So very, very unique house. Thank you, obviously, Madloba. Madloba. It's the only Georgian word I know. You are welcome. Thank you. Yeah, and this is stunning. All right, so this is looking like one of the most opulent rooms, and everybody in the group has had the chance to photograph this, so they're saving the best for last. And I think that there are a couple different shots in here. I should really ask James because he's been here before, but it looks like there's a corner angle here that I'll be able to shoot first, and then a straight on to this one door, and then another straight up to the ceiling. It's just a phenomenal location, and I'm very happy that I got this 12 to 24 in Hamburg before this trip, because this is the exact situation where it's going to be very, very handy. So let's frame this up and see if we can get our first image in this beautiful, beautiful home. And that was amazing. Very, very unique, cool experience in this awesome house with a ton of old furniture and beautiful frescoes on the wall and a really great history. The piano with the two brothers, just really something unique to this tour and this experience, and I'm glad that we got to share that with the participants and the people that have decided to come on the very first ever hidden photo tour. And this is the kind of experience that we're going to try and replicate in every single destination that we go to, including like food stuff too, and different cultural experiences that I'd like to try and research and find and create sort of that exclusivity so that they can't just be repeated by the general public. And this is a great example of one of those. But it's time for us to hit the road. We are off to Kutaisi and Western Georgia. Second flat tire of the trip. First one on this car though. So yeah, second flat tire of the trip. Unfortunately, this one's also not in a very good location. We're driving towards Kutaisi and we're driving through a construction site. So it's a little bit loud, but they're building a new highway from Kutaisi all the way towards Tbilisi. It's gonna have like 30 or 40 tunnels and lots of bridges, and that's currently being constructed. And of course we got our flat right on this section of construction. So luckily, there's a place to pull over and try and get it fixed. And also, we have Georgi the magician fixing the tire. He did a great job on the last one. So hopefully we'll be up and moving again soon. Good morning from the next day in Tuxtubo. We are at a very famous sanatorium. This is a very, very nice balanced architecture shot of these beautiful old pillars with an incredible roof. It's sort of like a teal color up there. You can just see it, and it's extremely well balanced from a number of different locations. Actually, there's about like 3 different angles you can get on this because of the pillars, which is really nice for a small group. So we've got 5, oh, gimbal just died. Sorry about that. We've got 5 people with me here this morning, so we're going to try and get a couple of classic photos here of this beautiful light and this incredible location, and then explore Tuxtubo. This is a pretty good backdrop for a piece to camera, and the sun is getting quite harsh now. It's about 2.5 hours after sunrise, and the light is so harsh that we're coming sort of to the end of our morning session. And this one shot of the pillars behind me is by far like the most sort of well-balanced, iconic composition in this one sanatorium, and we were able to shoot it multiple different times as the sun kind of came across the pillars to be able to get the Sunstar without the Sunstar, multiple bracketing, and getting a really, really nice, well-balanced shot. So everybody here with me this morning is very happy with that, and now we're going to actually go and rejoin the other group at a different sanatorium where they were shooting this morning, which is much, much bigger, and have sort of a picnic breakfast and kind of hang out and reconnect with the whole group and allow the guys to explore that sanatorium a little bit more. So we've got in total 5 locations here in Talks-Tubo, including 1 theater that we're going to explore over the next 2 days. And this is just the first one, and we've been here for about 2.5 hours. So lots of really unique photos here. I hope you've enjoyed looking at some of those. The one with the chairs in it, with the amazing color on the walls, sort of looks like it's straight out of a horror movie. Just a fantastic photo. And then utilizing the wide angle too to get some of the stairs and those really unique perspectives is what this trip is all about. And these are really hidden locations. I mean, you can just rock up here, and if you know where to go, and that's why having James on the tour is so beneficial and valuable for us, that you know, he just says, yeah, this is a great shot, this is a great shot, and then you can kind of explore on your own a little bit more and see what you can find. So that's what we've been doing here this morning, and I'm very happy with the results. Hope you've liked the video. I'm going to cut it off here because this one is getting a little bit long, and start our next video, which will probably start today, real time in my time, here in Talks-Tubo, because there's a lot more to explore. We're here for 2 full days, so it's going to be very, very cool. More abandoned Soviet-style architecture coming your way.